shifting, I don't have to shift because I have it automatic. Who actually has a standard car anymore, huh? Standard shift. I wouldn't mind having a standard, although it'd be hard to drink a coffee, do a cast, and just, you know, mess around with the radio. Although when I did have a car that had a shifter, I was also smoking a lot of cigarettes, so I was very sped up and hopped up and able to like do 1,000 things all at once. Maybe not in the greatest frequency or in the, you know, doing everything well, but I was able to do a lot of things all at once. Able to multitask, but in a terrible way. Oh, it's backwards. Driving the internet crazy, driving the internet crazy, driving the internet crazy. That's what Luke is doing now. That's right. I named this Driving the Internet Crazy because I'm driving to work. It's clever. It's clever. Cleverness is underrated, I believe. You know, why is that? A lot of people aren't very clever. And then when someone is clever, they're like, oh yeah, you're so clever. Like it's a bad thing. Oh, look at you, smart ass clever guy. Hey, look at the clever dude. Like, yeah. I mean, you're saying I'm smart. Like what? How is that an insult to me? I don't get it. You know, people try. That's nothing to insult. What are you gonna insult my beard? Spot. Oh, you look a little chubby. Is that an insult? Because I'm not insecure. You know, I know my faults. I know I have squinty eyes that might be a little too close together. No, actually they're actually pretty good. You know, but that's the thing. Squinty eyes, but they're nice. They're blue. So it's like a bad thing and then a good thing, you know? All the bad things about me, actually, there's a little good tinge, you know? Oh, you got a wide face. Yeah, well, that's because I've got a big brain, you know? It's got to fit somehow. I mean, you know, come on. Like, oh, you got this thing on your face. Oh, you got these white spots. Oh, yeah, because I have vitiligo, just like the most talented human there ever was, Michael Jackson. Hello? No, actually, it's because of the Fauci ouchie. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I've said this before, but yeah, I didn't have vitiligo until I got the shots. You know what I mean? I just say it. The YouTube terms of service, right? You know, they say that vitiligo is a what's it called? Oh, this might be a little loud. It is one of those autoimmune disease type things. Fucking Fauci gave me fucking white splotches all over my body. Fucking dick. Look, and actually, there are some on my balls too. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Vitiligo goes to the balls. Yeah, who knew? Who knew? I got my spots on my, you know, what the fuck? You know? But it's in my heart. I mean, it just stopped at the skin. So that shows you how strong I am. Of course, I only got one. I got the shot and then the second shot. Is that a booster? Was the second shot a booster? I'm not even sure. I think it was like, no, technically you don't have the whole thing until you get that second shot. So I guess I didn't have any boosters. I don't know. YouTube's terms of service, whatever. So yes, I've been poisoned. But luckily, I had all my children before the poisoning, you know? I think. Oh, maybe my fourth child was after I was poisoned. Trying to remember. See, it's really hazy. I think everyone's COVID experience is a little hazy. Have a great day at work, buddy. Thank you, Bum. Thank you. I've been doing really good at work, actually. You know, my direct supervisor's just like, yeah, man, you're getting it. He said the other day. I'm like, cool. That's always good. So when it comes for review time, you know, be like, yeah, he's getting it, and he deserves a raise, right? Or is that right? Because I mean, I'm making all right money. You know, not bad, but you could always, you know, use a little bit more. That's why I'm like, yeah, teach me everything, dude. Like, teach me whatever. Like, you want me to use the chainsaw? That's fine. Other dudes don't want to use the chainsaw? That's fine. Oh, you want me to move all this really heavy shit really quickly and like, okay. All right, as long as I got a nice forklift and whatever. You know, it's just cool when you walk in and they're like, here's your forklift. It's like, oh, I get like like literally, there's enough here where everyone's got their own. Nice. I'm used to a place where like there's like 2, maybe 3. One of them stays outside because we don't want to bring it inside. And then it's like, and then you're always like, hey, who used this last? And and you always got to adjust the seat. And you always got to do this. You always got to do that. You know. Hi, Astridjashari 92. I'm thinking you're from Astridjashari. That sounds. It sounds Middle Eastern or Indian. I'm not sure, you know, I'm kind of, they're all foreign to me. They're all Greek to me. Lebanese. Hold on. Here we are on the highway, driving. Let's see, will we crash today? Will something happen? Will there be a spillage of, looks like it has gravel in the back, maybe. Nah, it's just a little dump truck. There's some buses on the highway. What's going on here? It's busy today. Oh, yeah, I went the other way. I went the busy way. God damn it. So here I am trying to cast, and I'm on the busy highway. But of course, when I go the back roads, I'm always like cutting out. So, you know, I don't want you to miss any brilliance or anything. Message retract. I didn't even read it, Pulper. What, you're retracting your messages already? Was it that bad? You didn't want to hurt me? Believe me, you can't really hurt me. I'm kind of made out of Teflon and rubber. So don't worry about that. Don't worry. You can go ahead and punch me. You ever have to do that sometimes when you're driving? I have, you know, where you feel a little bit tired and you're like, is that now I'm awake? Or you could just brush your teeth and have some coffee all at the same time. That's a good way to wake up. This is my second coffee of the day. Crumbum, I too am on my way to work. Wait, I don't have a job. I thought you did have a job. Wait, you don't have a job no more? God damn, what happened? Oh, maybe the internet's your job now, eh? Or is that's just the joke? That's just a joke. I don't have a job. Yeah, because that's anyone who's doing any sort of streaming doesn't have jobs. That's right. Why is it that the people who actually don't have jobs and are kind of are really terrible at streaming? Is that a correlation? If you can't get a job, then do you think that you would have enough time in planning and trying to practice your craft? But you know, it's just the thing about humans. When you're not busy, you start to decline. You really do. I mean, I know I did. You know, staying home with the kids was like a financial decision, and I was trying to like pursue acting and music and stuff. Well, actually, at the time, I wasn't in a band anymore, so I was just trying to pursue acting when I first started staying home with the one kid. And then you get 2 kids, then you get 3 kids, then you get 4 kids, and it's like, oh my God. And I really felt like, you know, yes, there's a lot of shit to do around the house, but once you're at the house forever, all the time, for a long time, it just gets so like monotonous and boring. I really, you know, I was just thinking this today. There were some new people at my job. They're going to be drivers, and you know, the wife, it's so funny. She gets so like scared about like the road. You know, like her driving, she can't even drive on the highway. You know, she's just, there's the people and they're doing things, and you just see people die on the highway. So many people, and crazy stuff happens on the highway. And she'll go on and on and on about this, and then she'll be like, oh, don't you want to get a job driving? It pays more. Like, so you're so worried about people dying on the highway and all this shit, but then you want me to get paid to drive. When honestly, I mean, I'm an alright driver, I really am. But the problem is when I need to be excited to be like awake and alive. And sometimes driving does get monotonous, especially if you're driving down the same highways, the same roads. I mean, I've done it before. I was driving a box truck for years, for like 1 year straight. A 25-foot box truck, non-CDL, blah blah blah. This was over 10 years ago when I was doing that, though. 16, 17 years ago. And I will say that driving for a year as work did help my road rage, and it helped me to, I don't know, to realize that you have to follow the rules, the rules of the road, or everyone's just gonna fucking crash into each other. You get it. Yeah, of course I get it. You know, who do you think I am? I'm a clever motherfucker. Clever Lucas. Clever Luke. Maybe I should be changing my internet name. Clever Luke ass. Clever smart ass. Smart Luke ass. Huh? But I do get a little bit like of that road fog, I guess you'd call it, or just a little bit every once in a while when I'm driving. And this used to happen when I was smoking weed. This would happen almost all the time. If I went for a long drive on the highway, and I only mean like 20 minutes, that's kind of a long drive, I would start to like not nod out, but my eyes would start to blink. I'd be like, oh God, just like zoning out. Zoning out on the road is not a great idea. I mean, I haven't really done it in a while, but it's almost like if I did start driving for a living, I kind of feel like eventually that would happen. So, you know, it's like I preemptively am like, yes, I could be making maybe $5 more an hour driving, which, you know, I know some of you are like, why aren't you doing it? What? But also, there is an added responsibility of, hey, now I've got a load of stuff. Now I'm putting my life on the line every single day, and that level of stress really does destroy you sometimes. And I'm you know, hey, I'm not, maybe I'm too weak to be a driver like that, but also there's a lot of potential for fucking around. Okay? And I know myself, I know that like if I don't keep myself busy, I will fuck around. You know, just like the whole troll thing online. I was not that busy, so I'd troll the shit out of people because it was fun. You know, like, hey, I can fuck around with this person right now, and I'm not doing nothing, so why not? I'm making myself feel good. So, I mean, really, I know that it's not a good thing to do, but when you're bored, you're looking for anything to fucking do. Although, I wasn't bored enough to start joining any show or any group or anything anyway. Like, literally, I'm part of International Rangoon now, which was Crab Nation for a while, which was FGTZ, which when I saw what they were doing, and it really what Jim was doing, I was like, yeah, dude, I think I want to work with that guy. Like, literally, the first FGTZ show I saw, I was like, oh, dude, that guy's hilarious, and he gets it. All right, I'm in, you know? And here I am, years later. Although I went through I was going through a lot of mental shit, too, and I had to sort of right myself, but here I am, on the other end of a fucking long-ass, depressing road, that now, it's like the sun's shining on me, see? It's shining right on me. Oh, there's a little mark there. It's because it looks like a little tear on my hair. But here I am. You know, sometimes you just have to have a vision and you have to start working towards it. That's it. You know, and if you are so desperate to just do anything, that the vision isn't there. You're just sort of grasping at any straw that presents itself in front of you, and that's not the way to do it. I mean, seriously, you know, I feel like one thing that probably saved me over the years is the fact that I mixed with some really great musicians. Like, I might not be the greatest musician in the world, although I'm getting much better now. Like I just sat last night, I was practicing for like about 40 minutes on the bass, listening to some of the cover songs that we've learned over the past couple of years, and I was like, oh yeah, this one song, I was a little off on some of the stuff I was playing, a little bit off, and I started really figuring it out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the wrong position. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like you're trying to play up high, low on the neck, and it's like, oh wait, but if I'm playing a little bit higher and I transpose the whole thing this way, oh yeah, now it makes more sense. Look at that. Oh wow. You know, sometimes you just got to take that time. And again, it's like no one has the time. But everyone's playing video games and watching a show and like kind of fucking off. And if you're fucking off more than you're actually working on shit, you're not gonna. Like, personally for me, there's a lot of house I was just fucking off, like not getting stuff done, stuff I would think of, or stuff that I would say I was gonna do and I wouldn't do. And now that I'm marking some of those off the list, it's funny. Last night the wife's like, "Oh, you're gonna practice more? It's like almost midnight. You're gonna practice more music? Are you doing a show in the morning?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Well, don't you have to get sleep?" I'm like, and I didn't explain it to her, but it's like, the thing is like, now that I'm getting things done, every time I cross something off the list, it's like less of a stress burden in my head. And for some reason, when that stress melts away, I get more energy. I'm a little more excited about everything. Like, ooh, all right, that's done. Now I can do fun stuff. Or now I don't feel guilty about thinking about the fun stuff and executing the things that I've been wanting to do. I don't know. And I think that it does factor into a lot of people's minds and spirits, where it's like, there's shit you're supposed to be doing. And if you're not getting it done, it does weigh on you. Oh my God. It was funny. I turned on all these alarms yesterday because I stayed home from work. I had to, the wife had some stuff she had to do during the day, and it was actually a half day for a couple of my kids. So I had to turn all my old alarms back on. Like, oh yeah, get ready for the bus, get dressed, get breakfast. Like, seriously. And I turned off the alarm for the show or the alarm that told me I had to end the show because we didn't do a show the past 3 days. This Thursday today is the first morning Rangoon we've done all week. And, honestly, in a way, it is kind of nice to take a little break. We've been doing the show now for about a month. Not every single day, every single weekday. We've kind of, you're looking at my ring. Look at that thing. Yeah, that's my silver shark teeth that bite into me every once in a while. It keeps me honest. Taking a few days off was kind of nice. It was like a little bit of a respite. Although I will say on Monday, I couldn't wake up all the way. It was weird without doing the show and having that release in the morning. I just felt weird. I felt like, wow, my whole schedule kind of got thrown off that day. But then by Tuesday, some stuff came up with Jim and whatever, and it's like, all right, I guess we won't do the show. And then I woke up yesterday, called Jim. He was like, "You didn't see what I put on Telegram last night?" I was like, oh, oops, sorry. Yeah, I didn't, because I was like, I think I had my phone plugged in like the kitchen, and I didn't even look at it, and then I fell asleep, and I didn't even grab my phone until like the morning time, till I woke up, which is weird. Like, if I go to sleep a little too early, I literally wake up at 4:30 in the morning on my own out of a dead sleep. Bonk! Like, it's so strange now. I don't know, maybe I'm having weird dreams and I'm like shaking myself to sleep because of it, but I don't think so. I think it's more, I'm so like, my body is just rested. I'm so actually rested now that my body wakes itself up. It's like, dude, that's enough. You've had enough rest. Get up. You got shit to do. I think that's what it is. Like, subconsciously now, without the weed and with like the potential of things happening, it's just like, yo, you ain't got time to be sleeping. Get the fuck up, man. Get the day going. Do something. All right. Okay. Thanks, brain. Thanks, spirit. Okay. All right. I'm up. I'm here. I'm not queer. Well, some people think so. Because I'm such an actor. Anyway. Almost time to head into work. I'm literally 2 minutes away, 3 minutes away or so. I wasn't taking the highway most days. I was taking the back roads. I do like taking the highway now. I might expenditure a little bit more gas, but a little expenditure. I might burn a little more gas doing it. Although I haven't been using my cruise control today. I should be, the cruise control, when you use it, you get better gas mileage, and we all could use that, right? But it takes a few minutes less. That extra 4 minutes is kind of nice, you know? I don't feel like I'm super rushed in the morning now that I'm taking the highway. Oh, see, this is the part that sucks, though, getting off the highway. Because sometimes people, they don't have the balls to just go. Just go, come on, people. All right, you know what, though? This time it's not bad. There's only one, oh, this truck went already. Yeah, sweet. Now I'm going to be the asshole. Oh, man, it's not lining up. I'm the asshole. What the hell? How am I the, oh, here we go. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, yeah. Good thing I got a 6-cylinder, you know what I mean? I get kind of wow every once in a while. You're getting on the highway? Okay. Move out the way! Alright. Yes. Here I am. I'm a couple minutes early. This is great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut this motherfucker off. Haha. He's probably going to my work anyway. Oh man. And I'm already sweating. Although, because I'm broadcasting, I close the windows. It gets really loud and all. A little bit of air before I get in there. Yikes. I'm gonna lose so much weight today. Oh my god. I can already feel it with the which I need it, right? Right, internet? I had to lose so much weight. Oh man, you got me. All right, well, here I am parking. I gotta run inside and punch in. Nice to see you guys again. Make sure you check out the International Rangoon channel at official Rangoon at OFFICALRANGOON, where we do some satire and parody of life, because that's what it's all about. With more stuff coming soon, I think, hopefully. When the summertime comes around, I don't have to get the kids ready. Maybe I can do a longer show. People have been complaining that it's only an hour long. I mean, I guess we'll give you some more creamy Rangoon goodness if you want. I mean, okay. Anyway, later. Have a good one. I will.